Wednesday. Today is our holiday show, and I'm so excited. I'm not here early, but I had to go get Christmas lights last night for one of my coworkers for the Christmas tree that's on the stage. I put Star right there, so she's taped to the wall. So we're doing free stuff. She's not doing anything. She's wishing them good luck. We're gonna practice. Our show is at 9 o'clock. I pick my kids up at 8:10, so we have to practice. We'll do reading when we come back. So we do reading because we practiced on the stage yesterday. They didn't do too good, and I think because they was nervous. But now that they've seen an audience, they will do better. A lot of parents are panicking because I gave them over a month's notice to get the outfits. So I'm going to buy the outfits next year. And then, well, for the end of the year show, I'm going to buy it, and they're going to reimburse me. So just in case, I went and got white t-shirt for the boys. I bought 4 white t-shirts in case boys don't have it. I bought 4 red shirts. I kept the receipt in case I need to return it, of people who don't have it, so that way don't, because the lady was calling me and said, oh my God, I'm panicking because I couldn't find the red and white. They don't have, I have, my population of my parents are first, they're immigrants, right? So they're not computer or tech savvy, so they don't have Amazon. And that's okay. So now I'm going to ask them, if you do not have an Amazon account and you need me to order it, please let me know. So they went to Macy's, they went everywhere. She says not the right color green. No, we have to have the same color green. So my coworker has tons of this. So she got it. So I am so happy for them. One of my students, he's not here. He's going somewhere. And my coworker's like, oh, they're not going because they're Muslim. And I said, oh, absolutely not. His mom supports no matter, because I told my classroom is not based on religion. It's based on relationships and building traditions and showing about culture. We highlight everybody. So I was like, oh, we celebrate Ramadan and Eid. So we are ready. I want to thank you for the people, because I've never had pencil cases. All my kids, I guess because we are in intermediate, they had a pencil pouch, and my supply list will say no pouches. I love one you said you put the D rings. I'm telling you, y'all are getting me through the school year, because everybody is lost, and y'all are getting me through the school year, and I am forever grateful. But there's no reading going on in the morning and afternoon. I can't go behind on reading. So the reading coach, I have to tell you everything that happened. The reading coach did come yesterday. She just so happened to teach the kids. And then she was like, you're going too fast. And I was like, we never get through anthologies. And she told me to do 2 days of RWC, which is the Readers, Writers Companion, and 2 days of anthology, and then we test. So now I have that pacing guide. My math coach sent a link or email saying for us to go to collaborative planning. I don't know what day. She said I schedule time. I don't go. You haven't been helping me. Whatever. I'll figure it out myself. Secret stories, right? So the secret stories, after watching videos, people have a rhyme and reason how they're putting these things together. I just threw them all up. But they were put like the vowels together. I'm just finna stop. I'm gonna leave what it is up here. I'm not touching it. I'm just going to, actually I'm going to peel them down. Well, no, because I want the pastel ones. Because I thought about it. I already have my theme for next year, and I have a theme for the year after that, and they're still within the pastel realm. So I'm going to leave them alone. I'm gonna pack it up, put it away, and then I'll use them as, because I was gonna buy the small cards, and I'll use these as like, oh, we're working on this story. If you look in the back, it is here. So if I'm teaching a current skill, I use them at the front, and that's where I'll just have 2 sets. So I'm just gonna leave them up because I already put them up, but I'm lying. I know me. I'm gonna take them down. I'm gonna peel them down, put them in a box, and call it a day. So that's what we're gonna do. Math, I'm still comparing numbers. I think I'm comparing numbers with the word problem. I also printed stuff, so I got my stuff ready. My own kid, she is having her holiday show tomorrow. So while she's in the salon getting her hair done, she's in middle school. So while she's in the salon getting her hair done, I am cutting stuff. So I am going to be cutting the things for my Hanukkah board, and I have a lot of stuff I forgot to tell you. So I let me put you down so I can show you the stuff that's in my hand. Let me explain why this school year is so hard for me and hard for me to catch up. And the reason why it's hard for me to catch up this school year is because, for one, I'm in a whole new grade level, a grade level I have never taught my entire life. Vada went down to second. I did teach second through fifth gifted math and science, right? And social studies. Sometimes I had to teach social studies, sometimes I didn't. But that's what I've always taught. Then every year I've always been in third grade, right? So I've been in third grade. When I'm self-contained, it's always third grade. So coming down to first grade is a big jump because the expectations I have for third grade are hard to meet in first grade, right? Because they don't know the skills, versus when you're in third grade, you should know this already because you was in first grade, but you're in kindergarten and this group of kids didn't have a good kindergarten foundation. So let me preface this. So I am supposed to be the gifted advanced teacher, right? Which means I get gifted kids. But remember, the only way to get tested is gifted in kindergarten. And I only have 2 kids so far that are gifted. One I started off with and I have a second one. So then my test scores, right? So we're gonna do percentiles. I had say if I had 26 kids, I had 4 kids that were above 80%. Then I had 40 percentile, and then I had ones and teens, right? So that's a big academic jump. If I ever had low kids, the whole class was low. If I had medium kids, all class was mid-level. If I had gifted kids, the whole class was smart, well, gifted. You get what I'm saying? So it is hard for me to teach without support. And I've never had 6 behavior problems. You know what I'm saying? I've never had that ever in my entire life. And I've never had more than 19 kids. I have 20 now. I have 24 because one left. I have 24 kids. So it is hard for me to grasp and then I don't have one-on-one devices. So I can't say, oh, when you're finished, go get on the computer. They need help logging in, some of them. You get what I'm saying? So this is a lot for me. So maybe next year, because they bought, I requested to come down because I got tired of struggling or catching up for all them years, right? And then, so they brought me down to first grade to shake it up. They brought my friend from third grade, her specialty is reading, she's a beast in reading, right? They brought her down to kindergarten to shake it up, right? So they put 2 strong teachers in primary to strengthen it, to make it easier for the intermediate teachers, right? So I'm the grade level chair, she's the grade level chair. So our job is to get our coworkers on board, right? So like my other coworker, he's like, oh my God, you making us look bad, you do a lot. No, that's not, that's my personality, right? We all know I'm type A and I'm a perfectionist, and that could be a downfall, right? So what happens is, how my room is set up, my first row are my high achieving kids, right? So these are the kids that are high achieving. So my first 2 rows technically don't need my help. Well, they do need my help, but they don't require as much attention as my back 2 rows. I only get support from my reading coach. She teaches in my mind, she's not good with low performing kids. That's not her specialty. She does proficiency. So our agreement is she teaches or focuses on the first 2 groups, and I help the back 2 groups. I'm good with low kids, right? Because I can move anybody. So, but you get what I'm saying? It's hard when I'm good with gifted kids too. I'm good with everything because that's my personality. But they are just, I don't have enough devices. So me and my coworker came up with a plan that we're going to share computers. So that way we all have enough I'm going to do it on Fridays and Wednesdays, and then she's going to do any other day that she wants. That way I know I could do groups that day. Anyway, so to help me out, because I did an early finisher packet, I have all that stuff to help me, but I don't think it's enough. So when I had third grade, my kids, when they were finished and they wanted me to check their work, they pulled the number. Did they? Yes, we tried it yesterday. Did they pull a number out of order? Yes, even though the numbers are in order. Yes, they did, and I wish I knew somebody at a restaurant. They got like $124, and I can't afford those restaurant buzzers because I could have just pressed it, and if they just would have got it, that person would have buzzed, right? So they pulled the number. But then while I was checking the work of the kids who pulled the number, you had the other kids, I need help. I don't understand. I don't understand what you don't understand. And then the thing is, my kids, you can tell me you don't understand or you need help, but you have to tell me what you need help with. You just can't tell me, I don't understand it. Well, what part don't you understand? Because I don't know what part to teach. Anyway, we're working on it, right? So then I was like, I need something to help me. Then I was like, little cards. So I got them. Everybody's gonna get a little card. A little card says, I'm having trouble understanding this. I think I need more help. And it's a little girl, and this is on Teacher Pay Teachers. I didn't pay for anything. I said, I'm not buying nothing. You said I bought a Hanukkah bundle. That's not a problem. But you see, so you have this, and I'm gonna laminate these. They're gonna keep these cards in their desk. Did I tell you about the desk? I don't know if I told you that we arranged the desk, and all now the pencil pouch cases are inside their desk. So I don't have to worry about nothing falling. There's nothing on their desk. Oh, I love it. So I'm gonna laminate these and cut these up, and I also have to cut up other stuff. So this is going to be done today because I'm still teaching today. So that way, if I see this card on your desk, I know you need help. So they did not get out their seat yesterday. And then I told my high kids, you better not turn that page until I say turn that page. So, and then like his mom asked me, she was like, he's regressing. And I go, he's regressing because he's cocky, right? Because he thinks that he knows it. And what happens is he's already ripped out his homework. And I go, it's wrong. So then I said, you better, until we get to in-class practice, that page better not move. And then he sat up there, he took his time, and so he, of course, was number like 2. I checked his work, he had some stuff wrong, he corrected it. Once he corrected it, he went and he got his computer and he got her already. So that's what we're doing now differently. My coworker FaceTimed me last night. I was like, oh, look what I found. And I was like, I'm gonna start groups. She's trying. I'm not trying to do nothing that I don't normally do. I do not put on a horse and pony show for observation, right? My principle, why would I play like I'm doing groups and I know I'm not doing groups? You're not gonna have the data to show that you've been doing groups. She's gonna know you started groups this week. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, So, I was telling my coworker, I was reflecting, and I was like, I don't like who I am as a teacher this year. Granted, I'm fun and we have a lot of stuff, but then you get the message like I got this morning, because one of my students not coming today because they're going on a trip. And then she was like, thank you for having my son. He blossomed so much this year, and I really, really do appreciate you. And it's the little things like that that keeps you going, because they see how hard I work. They see how hard I work to move their kids, right? And even though y'all a friend, mama said that I was a bad person and a bad teacher or whatever, she ended up apologizing, and she thanked me, because nobody's going to treat your son the way I treat your son. Nobody's going to believe in your son how I believe in your son, and push your son and motivate your son. And that's why I do it, right? This is why we're here that was the bell. I was picking my kids up 5 minutes ago. But this is why we do it, right? To be the light in these kids' lives. And that's why I am here. I will tell you, I will record the holiday show because I think that's public information. A lot of these parents are going to be recorded and putting on Facebook and all that stuff. So, child, please, y'all gonna see my kids perform. I won't zoom in on their faces or whatever. But, oh shoot, how can I record it? I have to be backstage. I'm gonna see if one of my coworkers could record it for me, because I will be back. We have to stay back with the little kids. We have to stand backstage with them. So we're gonna see. I'll tell you how the rest of the day goes. I cannot stay late because I have to take my baby to get her hair done. But I'll see you guys at dismissal. The show was a success. We was the only class that was coordinated. Oh my God, my kids did so good. I want to insert footage of them performing right now.
Put the pieces all together, make sure it all looks right. Now we're swinging with our hammers, gotta get the nails in tight. On the desk like a soldier, march, march, march in place. It's fun to jump with the jump rope, jump, 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 jump.
Ho, ho, ho. Oh, elves? Oh, let's dance. dance with Santa. Ho, ho, ho.
We paint the pieces with our paintbrush. Make sure the color's right. Now we're twisting with screwdriver. Gotta get the screws in tight. It's fun to dance like a robot, moving your gears around. It's fun to play with the basketball. Dribble, 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 dribble.
Oh, it's freezing outside. Elves? Hello? Oh, let's dance with Santa. Ho, ho, ho. Okay, elves, we're almost out of time. We don't have nearly enough toys. I need turbo production. Let's go.
Don't forget to wrap it up. Put a little bow on top and pass it, pass it, pass it, pass it. Close the boxes up. Don't forget to wrap it up. Put a little bow on top and pass it, pass it, pass it, pass it. Close the boxes up. Don't forget to wrap it up, please.
Oh, I need more toys.
Close the boxes up. Don't forget to wrap it up. Put a little bow on top and pass it, pass it, pass it, pass it. Close the boxes up. Don't forget to wrap it up. Put a little bow on top and pass it, pass it, please.
I still need toys.
Close the boxes up. Don't forget to wrap it up. Put a little bow on top and pass it, pass it, pass it, pass it. Close the boxes up. Don't forget to wrap it up. Put a little bow on top and pass it, pass it, pass it, pass it. Close the boxes up. Don't forget to wrap it up. Put a little bow on top and pass it, pass it.
You made enough toys for all the girls and boys. I love. Oh, oh, oh.
I had a lot of parents come. I had one student didn't show up with her outfit good. I had to back up. I had suspenders for my friend, extra tutus because parents got the wrong colors or they just couldn't find it. Amazon didn't deliver it on time, but they're gonna have 6 months this time to figure it out. And I'll order for all the parents who don't have a thing. I didn't teach nothing today, nothing. They were throwing off their routine. I did work on the ornaments. I'm making Rudolphs. I was blessed. You guys sent in ornaments. Okay, so these are the ornaments. I'm going to put a bow on it, and then I'm going to turn these fingerprints, their thumbprints, into Rudolph. My room is a hot mess. It is stuff everywhere. I am going to set a timer. I haven't even eaten lunch. I want to eat lunch, and then I'm going to clean all of this stuff up. I have the Ninja running so I can clean it because I didn't clean it since Monday. I don't know if I closed out this vlog, but here I am. Thank you so much for watching my channel. Subscribe if you are new and you haven't. I would love to have you. I will see you in next week's vlog. Bye.